balancing exponents.
Mm-hmm.
So
going back to the whiteboard, I'm going to start a new whiteboard page.
okay.
Okay, and I believe the problem was 2 to the k equals 3.
Right.
And then we're supposed to find what is 2 to the, what was it, k plus 2?
2 to the 3k plus 2.
Okay, so we have to know a little bit about the rules of exponent. There's 2 rules that are going to happen here. The first is when you add exponents, and the second is when you multiply exponents. All right, so the first thing that we're going to be interested in is what do we do when we have a number like this raised to another exponent? Well, that's when we multiply them, right? So that would be 2 to the AB.
Mm.
Okay. Then the other property we need to know is what happens when you multiply 2 numbers with the same base. So like 2 to the C and 2 to the D. Okay, that's when you would add them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so those are the 2 rules we're going to use. So looking up here,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you think about order of operations, right? What would you do first?
So
Multiply or add? Like looking up here.
Do you have to distribute the exponent?
Well, the first thing we're going to do is deal with the 3, right? Because, you know, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or as your cousin Wendy would say, please excuse my drunk ass sister.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like that one a lot too. Unfortunately, I can't use it for most of my students.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do multiplying before we do adding.
Okay.
Okay. So first, let's figure out what's 2 to the 3k. Well, using this first rule down here, that means 2 to the k to the 3rd, right? Because we're multiplying the exponents.
Right.
All right, well, 2 to the k is 3. So it's asking us what's 3 to the 3rd.
How do we know that k is 3?
From this.
Oh. Oh, so 2k is. Oh, I see. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's tricky.
It is. So that's 27.
Right. And then you just add 2 at the end, and it's 29.
No, don't do that. No.
Or you adding?
Okay. So, well, let's go back to this, right? So if we go back down, I'm scrolling down a little bit, so scroll down with me.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can't scroll down anymore. All right. Well, I'll just write next to it. I'm gonna write right next to it. This last property says we can do 2 to the 3k,
Mm-hmm.
like that, 2 to the 3k times 2 to the 2nd. Right, because when we're multiplying numbers at the same base, we add the exponents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, 2 to the 3k we just figured out is 27. Oops. All right, hold on. So 27, and then 2 squared is 4. So they're asking what's 27 times 4.
Gotcha. What is 27 times 4 or 27 plus 4?
Times 4. Can we walk through this one again? Can we start it from the beginning?
Yeah.
Would that be okay? Okay. So go on to page 5 of the whiteboard, scroll all the way up to the top of the page.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm there.
Okay. So we start with 2 to the k. It was 2 to the 3k plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the same thing as saying 2 to the 3k times 2 to the 2.
Oh.
Okay.
Gotcha.
This is the same thing as saying 2 to the k cubed times 2 to the 2.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Since 2 to the k is 3, it's the same thing as saying 3 cubed times 2 squared.
Right.
Okay, so that's 27 times 4.
Gotcha. So then that would be 108.
I think